Alright, hello everybody, welcome. This is Ricky Mike, and this is our week number 6 of WPF Delta. Um, this week we are going to be facing the Charlotte Chandelures and his coach Shadow Stitch. Fun stuff, fun stuff. I never played Shadow before, so this should be a fun game. Or at least I don't think I ever played Shadow before. I know I've been on a couple, maybe one or two leagues with him, but I don't believe we have played him. You can see, the team here resting. You can probably tell that I'm bringing some new members. Anyway, here's the matchup. They drafted all the non-fun stuff to play against, which are the Samurott and that Sorg, which, like I said, they're not fun to play around. Hydran is always a solid Pokemon. Then you have Larios, which is an unbelievable broken Pokemon in this generation, in my opinion, thanks to the Purge. Zapdos, probably the hardest Pokemon to switch in. Thanks to his typing itself. Whizzing, always annoying. It's a great Pokemon. I'm big fan. Good Defogger too, and they also have, of course, a good spinner on Donphan and Superior. Thank goodness is not their captain. Jolteon is their Zero captain, which they have been using very well from what I've seen. They seem to like to run the Quick Fit set to make sure that nothing outspits them. So, yeah, good stuff. As you saw, earlier, we are bringing a couple of the new members of the team off the bench. So yeah, let me show you what the team that we're bringing this week is. Okay, so here you go. First off, Choice Band the Palafin. I know it not make sense that that ring a Choice Band set because he has Larios, and a Superior and all, but heck, the Larios, if it's not super bulky, it takes almost 50% from Jet Punch, man. So that's just ridiculous. So yeah, Choice Band Palafin is going to be the set that I will bring in this week. Close Combat just takes care of the Samurott, and even the Larios takes 50% if he switches into this. So, not fun for my opponents to play. Facade is in case they decide to bring Toxic Spikes and they want to take advantage, or if for whatever reason they decide to bring Flame Body on the Hydran instead of Flash Fire, which it should be Flash Fire. We'll just take advantage and, we hit everything on their team with a Facade except Hydran, ironically. But, yeah. Deoxys, this is probably going to be my lead set. It really depends on what they bring. If they bring the Zoroark, probably not. Now, if they bring the Zoroark, this is always my lead. If they don't bring the Zoroark, maybe not. It depends on it, right? But what this set is supposed to do is supposed to catch either the Zoroark or the Samurott by surprise on the lead. I always leave any hit from the Samurott and any hit from the Zoroark no matter what set they have. So that's great. The Zoroark I can two-shot with knockoff. The Samurott I should be able to one-shot with counter unless they're Sash. But even then, right? Stealth Rocks, is the stuff. It's the good stuff. And Taunt, put an asterisk on that. I may bring the Taunt, or I may just switch that out for Protect. Just because, Sora shenanigans, they could always also leave it at Choice Card Zapdos or something like that, right? So I may change that for Protect. But yeah, I was going to be a different item, but I guess I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and run CUSTAP. Since the Sora specifically doesn't kill me with one Shadow Ball no matter what set it gets, and it always puts me, or for the most part, it always puts me in CUSTAP, I should be able to get two knockoffs and kill it no matter what they are, unless they're specifically, Colbert, but I don't think they will be. So, yeah, that's the Deoxys. Chiyu, for the first time in this whole season, is not bringing a Choice Scarf. My opponent seems to really like their hazards, so we're just bringing heavy duty boots on this. This thing just hits everything on their team really hard. Yes, they have a Samurott, but even Samurott takes a good chunk from Dark Pulse or even Flamethrower. Flame Charge is just if I want to finish something up and increase my speed, that will allow me to beat, a Larios that is not a Scarf, or Zapdos that is not a Scarf. Psychic is mostly for the Whizzing, because especially defensive does take Dark Pulses, even from Specs. So in case they want to bring that up, I really didn't need the other moves, so, Iron Threads, somewhat of a bulky set, still faster than, you know, whatever it has to be faster. Assault Vest to take better hits, especially for the Zoroark. He will need to be choice specs. Focus Blast to one-shot me, which I don't know if they will do, and even if they do, they will have to risk the miss, right? Airquest just hits everything on his teams in general. Knockoff is to remove items. I hit that freaking Zoroark. Ball Switch, it allows me to switch out into things that I expect to come in, or even if the Whizzing comes on into me, I can always Ball Switch. That thing can do nothing to Chi-Yu, so we just got Chi-Yu and get a hit for free. Rapid Spin for the freaking spikes. What else can I say? There's going to be spikes this game. So yeah, that's the Iron Threads. And the two new members of the team. First off, Enamorus. It's making its debut. This thing has the Choice Scarf instead of Chi-Yu, which is good because, you know, it outspeeds the Galarian Zapdos, which is the biggest thing that we want to outspeed. Moonblast hits their team relatively well. Air Power is for the hit rank. Psychic is for if they're in with a Zapdos thinking that I'm going to Moonblast there, and they go into Whizzing. This thing 2 shots of Whizzing. So that's the main reason why we have the Psychic. Healing Wish is to bring something back if, you know, Suicide, something. You know Enamorus, you know how it works. Last but not least, we have our Terra Captain this week. He's going to be our Hisu and Electrode. Instead of bringing an offensive set, we actually bring a pretty defensive set with enough speed for maybe the Jolteon or something like that. I don't remember exactly on the top of my head right now. But anyways, yeah, it's a Leech Seed Protect set because that's going to allow me to chip everything on the team. Ball Switch gives me momentum now. Static to be annoying if he decides to go. He wants to go with the Samurai strategies. If he doesn't bring Zoroark, probably this is my lead and always there at turn 1, unless they were to lead Hydron, of all things. Terra Blast is just for the Staff and Fairy. It hits the Samurai, it hits the Zapdos, it hits the Larios. Most important of all, I didn't need necessarily other move. But yeah, that's the team. I think it's pretty good. We'll see how it works though. My opponent has had a pretty decent season. And yeah, I've been, I started up a couple of their games while I was flying yesterday. And they're pretty good. So we'll see how this goes. Anyway, we'll see you on the game. Alright, welcome to the game, everybody. Let me say good, have fun. Alright, they brought the Zoroark. Cool. They didn't bring Larios. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, no, they brought the Zoroark, which is the biggest concern here. Because they brought the Zoroark, I'm bringing Deoxys as my lead. I did end up switching Protect for I did end up switching Taunt for Protect. So hopefully we do have a strategy. We'll see how it works. But anyway, good luck, have fun to Shadow Stitch. And hopefully this is a good game without hacks. Right? That's the only thing that we can ask for. Hopefully they lead with something that doesn't have a good matchup versus Deoxys, expecting me to lead with Palaving. If they lead with the Superior, that will be annoying, but I think we can handle. But we'll see. Let me see. I wasn't sure about the Superior coming, because I don't think I seen him bring it to other games, but then again I have a Palaving, right? So you probably want to bring the Superior and be a defensive set. It does still get Hyper Beam. That's good to know. Yeah, no. This should be an interesting game. They're gonna run out of time if they don't decide quickly. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Nice lead weight. I think that's shiny, right? Perhaps. I don't remember. Anyway, they're going to lead with Zapdos. Alright. Yeah, we lead with Deoxys. They're probably Scarf. That tells me they're probably Scarf. We do have pressure going on. I'm gonna go ahead and Protect. We're gonna see if you are what you are. We Protect. A U-turn. Alright. So. Okay. They didn't bring any hazards removal. So there could be a number of things. My only issue is that if they, what would you go into here? Probably the Zoroark, right? So I can knock off here and then still rock on something later. They do have the Zoroark, so I have to be careful into what I go into. But I cannot afford them to go for a thing and go into the thing. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff. They're gonna U-turn. Fair enough. It puts me at 204, so it did 100 damage. Zapdos. Unless they're adamant, they got the absolute max roll. They're going to Samurott. The actual Samurott or is it Zoroark? That is a Samurott. So that's the Samurott of that. Alright. So, Samurott. My man. How much do you do to me right now? Samurott with Scissors Edge will be doing 61% unless they're adamant. If they're adamant, they do 67. I am sitting at 204, which is 67. They will have to be adamant, and they have a 3% chance to kill me. I guess we'll take the chances, right? Yeah, let's go for the counter. They go for the Scissors Edge. They miss. They go for the counter. And it doesn't work out. I should have just gone for the Stealrock. The question is, what are they going to go for? I'm going to go ahead and protect to see what they go for. Yeah. They go for Scissors Edge. They're confident that that's going to kill me. I wish I had a little bit more into defense, to be honest. But they only have one roll to kill me. So I'm going to go for the counter. And see what happens. Go ahead, just go for Stealrocks. If they go Zoroark here, then that's just a good play on them. They will go for the Scissors Edge. They do not get the roll. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Samurott. Woo! Let's freaking go! The Ox's defense, man. The Ox's defense. Alright, they 100% go to Zoroark or Superior for that matter. They go Jolteon. That could be the Zoroark. It could have the thing. You know what? I'm gonna take advantage of my CUSTAP. So I'm just gonna go for the Stealrock here. They don't have a way to remove it. I can't believe this actually may work. It does! Let's go! Alright. Yeah. We get those up. That's great. If they Calm Mind, that would suck. They just got Shadow Ball. Let's go. I don't know what this is, actually. Because the Shadow Ball, I don't know what that is. Unless the Flame Aura activates right now. Okay. If they are a thing... Well, even if they're a Zoroark, do I care? I mean, let me see. My Chi-Yu versus Zoroark. If they are this set... Focus Blast doesn't kill me, right? Focus Blast. Yeah, Focus Blast does not kill. Well... Versus my Chi-Yu. It actually could kill me. I could go Peloton here and either try to spin. I could go into Big Alpha too. Jolteon. Man. This is a decision. I'm going to go to Chi-Yu. I don't know if that's a Zoroark. If it is a Zoroark, so be it. It's a ruin. Yeah. I mean, if it is a Zoroark, it is a Zoroark, right? We're just gonna go ahead and Dark Pulse here. Is it my best play? Yeah, it is my best play. They are gonna withdraw, probably straight into the hit run. Right? They're going to Galarian Zapdos. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, a close combat here kills. Definitely kills. Although a Brave Bird does also kill. Yikes, man. Why would you go into that? Of all the things. Alright. So let me see. A Zapdos right now. Galarian Zapdos at that. Right, even the Braver will kill my Electrode. Can my Electrode take a hit? It can, if it is not Choice Banded. I guess we go to it. Yeah, we kind of have to. Gonna bring back Oppenheimer, still pretty good, I think. Mostly for the Superior. Yeah, this Pokemon is so hard to switch into, man. Braver, fair enough. They raised the Paralysis too. Alright. Gets a good chunk, gets a good chunk. Recover some health. Alright, do we want a Terra here? Does it make sense for me to Terra? It really depends, right? I mean, it will resist close combats. So maybe? I'm gonna go ahead and Terra and just protect, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Terra and protect. They are gonna withdraw, okay. Are we gonna go into Jolteon? Superior. That's fine. This gives me some recovery. So the Zapdos may not be a Scarf. But why wouldn't you go for the move if you weren't Scarf? This thing could be a Scarf, I suppose. But it would just be bad. Right. Maybe he thought I will be a Scarf. Maybe he doesn't want to risk the Paralysis. There's a lot of maybes here. Alright. Alright. I think we always ball switch on this though. Yeah. Alright. Let's go into Chi-Yu. Back into Oppenheimer. Are they gonna glare? They Leaf Storm, okay. Yeah, it doesn't kill me. I mean, a Hyper Ring might kill me. But even then, I don't think it does, right? Let me see, Superior. Country Sweeper. Right, if you are versus Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu. Terra Blast at +2 is going to do 48. What about Hyper Beam? Hyper Beam will kill me, but then you have to Hyper Beam. So, do we just go for the Flamethrower? If he goes Heatran, it becomes annoying. What do I go for here? How much is my Dark Pulse doing to this? Superior, if he's bulky, is 71. I mean, I do have a choice Carter, so I'm not too worried about that. I might go for the Dark Pulse. Yeah, he was never staying with that. Heatran is gonna take a hit, especially if it's not Boots. It's not Boots. Alright. Catch this. Alright, that's a 2-shot. I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, we always just go for it. This thing is the only thing stopping my my Enamours right now. This choice card, he doesn't kill me. He shouldn't kill me. I don't think he kills me. He may not. We'll see. We will see. I mean, you don't switch your Zapdos to this right now. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. I suppose he does have a Zoroark on the back, which is fine. They're no choice Scarf. Please kill. It does. Let's go. That is fan-freaking-tastic, dude. Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu. Nice job, my boy. Nice job. Okay. What do you have next? Zapdos. The real one? The real one. Okay. So. He has no switches for Enamorus anymore. Or at least not very good ones. So I can sack you if he locks into close combat. I mean, it really doesn't matter what he locks into, right? Yeah, I think this is the time to sack the Alpha. I mean, he's going to risk paralysis anyway. So yeah. Big Alpha took a hit, which was enough, I suppose. Oh yeah, pretty good job, pretty good job. He doesn't really do anything more right now. He goes for the close combat, that works for us. Guess his defense is lower. No static. That's fine. Alright, our Big Alpha goes down. But that just means that Enamorus can come in right now and start hitting things, right? So yeah, we're gonna go to Frigga. Now he's definitely gonna let me kill this. Because this thing is useless. Then it will really depend on what the Jolteon is. But anyways, let's go ahead and go for the Moonblast. There's no reason to do anything else here. Zoroark wouldn't like it. Nothing likes the Moonblast from this thing. So we'll just go for it. If you save this for whatever reason, then go for it. I just don't think it's a good idea. How much does Jolteon take? Jolteon, I believe you were gonna be... You probably were 192 here. Versus... Enamorus. Yeah, you don't like the Moonblast either way. Zoroark doesn't like the Moonblast either, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Zoroark doesn't like the Moonblast either. Alright. So Zapdos is down. That's good. Frigga gets first kill of the season. Good job. On threats, there's a Jolteon. Jolteon, there he is. If he's ice, did we take rock damage? We did take rock damage. If he's ice, Terra Ice, you will have to be like choice packs, right? To have a shot at two-shotting me. So we just go to Peloton here. We don't know if this is really the Jolteon or not, to be honest. But I guess we'll find out. He just Shadow Balls. Could be the Zoroark. Oh my god! Alright, that is definitely the Zoroark, right? Yeah, that has to be the Zoroark. Alright, our threat is dead. I think it's fine. I should have just attacked, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, what do I want to do here? Like I said, it could be the Zoroark. It has to be the Zoroark, right? Jolteon, Shadow Ball. With specs and a crit. That is a Zoroark, if I ever seen one. I don't have a switch to the thing. I don't want to bring Oppenheimer on this. Alright, if for whatever reason he saves this, I'm just gonna knock off. Yeah, that's definitely a Zoroark. Let's see. Zoroark, choice packs. With a crit. Yeah, that's a Zoroark. We'll go Oppenheimer. I think my best play here is actually to Flame Charge. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and Flame Charge. It's just gonna Shadow Ball. Let's go. That's bad for you. That's a good chunk. But that's like pretty bad for you. Yep. That is indeed a Zoroark. Alright, so flamethrower is the strongest move. So we're gonna go for the flamethrower. Kills the Zoroark, that's fantastic. He has to go Jolteon now. Yeah. He is Boots. Okay, that's good to know. Versus GU. Yeah, the flamethrower does a ton of damage to you. It doesn't kill you, unfortunately, but it does a ton of damage. So I'm gonna go for the flamethrower. Yeah, it doesn't kill it, unfortunately. That should kill me. It does, and that's fine. But I think Amorous can clean up from here, right? Yeah, that thing is Boots, so we definitely kill. I guess I have to go for the Moonblasts. And Amorous versus Superior. Superior, Country Sweeper. It should technically two-shot. This will suck if it doesn't. We're just gonna have to go for it. Yeah. Alright. Takes care of this thing. Superior. It is a little bit weakened, not too much, just a little bit. We just go for the Moonblast a couple times. Hopefully. He glares me. Oh my god. That sucks. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah, we just gotta go for the Moonblasts. Goes for Leaf Storm, fair enough. Right. That's it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's freaking go, dude! Ah, that's it, right? Let's go, dude! We take the 2-0 victory. GG's to Shadow Stitch, man. That endgame was scary because, you know, if we get if we hit it with the Moonblast and we raise his special attack and then we get paralyzed a couple of times, after Superior just beats us. We were never able to bring Palafin to activate the 0-2 hero, which, you know, it happens. That's just the nature of the business when you play with Palafin. But I think we played that game very well. So, GG's to Shadow Stitch, man. Especially that endgame was very smart of them I guess, masquerading their Zoroark, but we were able to overcome because we just brought a really good team. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.